All right, we are going to be going over the accountability factor for this challenge. Most people know what to do, but it's having the accountability that really makes it so that they can succeed. So I wanted to implement this factor, and I think it's really important for building habits so that this isn't just a 5 week thing, but that we can go ahead and make this a lifelong change. So each one of you guys are going to be receiving a Google spreadsheet. On this Google spreadsheet, you are going to be keeping track of your workouts, your sleep, and your guys' meals. All three of these factors are going to be really important in order for you guys to receive the progress that you guys are looking for. So in just a moment, we're going to go ahead and flip on over to a spreadsheet so I can show you exactly how to fill this guy out. All right, guys, we're going to start going over this spreadsheet. So you are going to receive a spreadsheet via Google Spreadsheet that looks like this. And there's a couple things that we're going to keep track of: workout, hours of sleep, and meals hit. So let's start with the workouts first. Ideally, I want you guys to come in 4 days out of the week. If you do come in, you're going to give yourself a 1 on your spreadsheet. If you don't, you're going to give yourself a 0. But I think 4 is great because I think in order for someone to really get progress, they need to come in at least 4 days out of the week. However, we don't need to go overboard and go 5, 6, 7 days because I don't want to blow you guys out. All right, moving on from there. Then we have, going back, if you go ahead and you plug in 1 in your spreadsheet because you came and you worked out, you'll see that the box next to it will turn green. Green is good. We want greens. Now, if you plug in 0, nothing will show up. Now, moving on, hours of sleep. I want you guys to be getting at least 7 hours of sleep. The more the better. But we need 7 hours of sleep so that our body can get into a deep enough sleep to where it's producing some important hormones. One of the important hormones that we need you guys to get is the growth hormone. So growth hormone helps you lose weight, and it also helps you put on a little bit more muscle. Not only that, but we've all probably had like 2 hours of sleep. Maybe that's a little over exaggerated, but not enough sleep in the day, and then the next day we don't quite have the motivation that we need in order to work out. So we skip our workout, or even if we do go and work out, our workout is kind of not as great as it would be, and we can't put a lot of energy into it, and therefore we don't really get what we need out of it. So looking for at least 7 hours. If you get 7 hours, you're going to go ahead and plug in 7, and you'll see that you'll get a green box. Now, if you get anything less than that, then you're going to get a red box this time. Once again, the more green boxes we have, the better. All right, last thing that we have is meals. So for this particular person, their goal is to hit 4 meals out of the day. Now, if they hit 4 meals, then they'll plug in 4. You'll see a green box will pop up. Anything less than 4 is going to come up with a red box. Okay? Now, I don't want you guys to stress out a lot about this because you're going to have a lot of chances to earn those points. Last thing is there is a notes section in here. I do want you guys to fill that out if you guys notice anything, because during your weekly check-ins or during your check-ins, I'm going to be looking at the spreadsheet, and the notes help me figure out if I need to change anything up on your guys' plan. This also helps you guys build body awareness, which I think is super important. So feel free to use that how you guys want to. Put as much detail as you want in there. And actually, the real last thing is the body weight section. You guys can feel free to plug in your body weight week by week. However, I do not want you guys filling it out every single day because I don't want you guys to obsess about this. Like I said, and like you guys know, it's more important that we lose body fat, we build muscle, and the scale doesn't really matter. However, it is one data point that will show us if we're going in the right direction or not. Each week I will also be asking you guys other questions other than body weight, like how are your energy levels, how are your workouts, how are your moods, because it's important that we look at the whole picture. Yes, we want to make progress with how we look, maybe even the scale, body fat, muscle, but we also want to make sure that you guys are happy and that you guys are healthy overall. That is all that I got for you guys for this spreadsheet section. Like I mentioned before, this is how we keep accountability, and the more green boxes we have, the better, because the person with the most green boxes and who gets the most results, or the best results with the dunk, is going to be the winner of the challenge. And if you guys haven't already, definitely download the apps because that's going to help you guys out with plugging this in. Sometimes it's easy to forget, but if you have your phone on you, set yourself a reminder every night before you go to bed to fill it out. Then you can just jot it down real fast, toss your phone to the side, and go to bed. If you guys have any questions, you guys can feel free to put it in the Facebook page or email me.